Hello everybody, how are you doing? I am Shitanshu from Dream Abroad, and in this video I'll discuss few points why immigrants leave Canada. Yes, it did happen with one of my friends. He went back to India last month. He came over in 2017, but now he went back. So I'll discuss few points why immigrants actually leave Canada, so that when you come over here, you come with the right expectations, and once you come over here, you settle down and you never go back. Okay, so before I begin this video, let me thank all of you guys, because in YouTube we have crossed 200,000 people, and in Facebook we are a community of more than 50,000 people. Huge numbers, huge responsibility on my shoulder. And that is the reason why I want to tell you that through this video, I don't want to demotivate anyone. I know I would get comments like, why are you demotivating people? Why are you living over there? Why don't you go back to your home country? Guys, my intention, my motive is not to demotivate anyone. My intention solely is to make you guys aware, is to help you guys immigrate to Canada, is to help you guys make a smooth transition from your home country to your dreamland. But as there are two sides of a coin, you know, there are good points and there are bad points about being in Canada. So it's my duty to make you guys aware of both the points. Okay, so the question is, does it actually happen? Do immigrants actually leave Canada? So the answer is yes, immigrants do leave Canada as well. So things might not work as you have planned. The reason behind it might be several. The first reason why immigrants actually leave Canada is job. So not everybody finds the job that they are looking for. Not everybody even finds the job which you actually want. So, you know, many times it happens that you come here with big dreams. You know, you're working in a multinational company in your home country. You do think that, you know, you'll get good jobs over here, but sometimes you don't get the desired jobs that you were actually looking for. So for example, I know someone who actually came as a software engineer over here. He immigrated as a part of express entry system. He was here for around 15 months, but he just couldn't find the job that he wanted, and now his funds were getting exhausted. He was kind of doing some survival jobs, but he was not at all happy with those jobs, because he was like, I didn't came here to do McDonald's job. No job is small. This is the biggest learning that you should learn from this video. So he went back to India. He is again working in an MNC in India, and he's quite happy. He tried doing an experiment, it didn't work. But let me tell you that this does happen. If you're coming to Canada, then there is a chance that you might not get the job. Yes, there are a lot of jobs. Yes, there are a lot of opportunities. It is a land of opportunities. But it might be a case that you don't get the jobs. So patience is the key here. So friends, if you think that you'll come here, you'll get the job in the very first week, very first month, it might not be possible. And my message through this video is, do not get demotivated if you're not getting the job in the first few months even. So this is the first thing. Okay, so the second point why immigrants actually leave Canada sometimes is also related to jobs. Sometimes what happens is you're working for a very good position in your home country, and you come over here, you do get the job in your desired field, you do get the job which you're actually looking for, but you don't get the position which you were actually thinking, or you might not get the salary which you were actually looking for, or which you were expecting when you were thinking of immigrating to Canada. So sometimes it happens that someone who is working in their home country, like let's say a manager, come over here, doesn't get a managerial job, but as an administrative job, or the job in his field, but the job is not that influential, or it's not a high paying job. So that is another reason why sometimes people get demotivated and think our life was better in our home country, so we should go back to our home country. So let's say someone who is in IT, I do quote IT every time because I work in IT, so I understand this industry quite a bit better. So sometimes let's say that, you know, you're working in a managerial position, you're a project manager over there, you come over here, quit your job, but then you don't find of a job of a manager. You do find a job of a lead, but not of a manager. So you might feel that I was working as a manager over there, life was quite better in my home country. Now I've come over here, did so many sacrifices, cleared IELTS after so much after so many attempts, but even then I'm not getting the job that I wanted. So again, my message to you would be very clear, that patience is the key. Here in Canada, Canadian work experience is given a lot of importance. It is not a myth, it is a fact for sure. If you don't have the Canadian work experience, then there's a chance that your employer might exploit that situation. They know that you're in a desperate need of a job, so they might give you a lower pay scale, they might give you a lower designation. But I would suggest you to grab that opportunity, gain the Canadian work experience for 1 year, 1.5 years, and then obviously you can switch to another organization. Once you have the Canadian work experience, then you have a lot to gain. So the take from these 2 points would be, get a job. If even you're not getting a job in your desired field, get a survival job, so at least your funds are not getting exhausted. Don't spend too much. Sometimes it happens that you come over here, you're used to such a luxurious life in your home country, and you come over here, you're not used to living in a smaller space. So give up some of the luxuries. No job is considered as small. You can get a survival job, you can work in McDonald's, you can work in any store, maybe in Tim Hortons, anywhere, and you'll get a good salary. If not a good salary, at least you would be able to survive on that salary. And keep looking for the jobs in your field. If you've got a job in your field, don't expect the job to be very high paying in the first go. If you're not getting the desired designation, wait for some time, get the Canadian experience, and after that you'll definitely get the desired job, the desired salary, the desired designation. Okay, so moving on to the third point, which is weather. You know that Canada is very cold for 6-7 months of the year, and especially 2-3 months are very harsh. The temperatures might go down to -25, -30 degrees, and I'm talking about Toronto. I'm not even talking about Saskatchewan or some places in Nova Scotia. It's very cold at those places, especially in Alberta. It was heard that there was snow showers in the month of June. So you can expect the kind of temperature here in Canada. It gets very cold sometimes. Sometimes what happens is that we're not prepared for that kind of a weather, so it gets very difficult for us to manage for the first year. If you're able to manage for the first year, then obviously you'll develop that habit and it would be a bit easier for you. But what happens, sometimes people land in the month of December or January, and first few months you get such a harsh experience. You don't enjoy being here. If you don't enjoy being here, you feel like you're trapped in your homes. Then what happens is that you give up if things are not working out for you. You feel that our life was far better when we were in our home country. So weather plays a very important role, and this is the reason why some people at times leave Canada. So the tips to overcome that problem might be that you should involve more in winter activities. There are plenty of winter activities which are conducted throughout the country in various places. So you should involve more in those kind of activities. You can maybe get a car so that you can get a life, because using public transport sometimes bus stops are a bit far, so it gets difficult for you to commute. If you have a car, your life becomes a bit easier. So these can be a few tips which can be used for your benefit. Please be prepared for the winter. Sometimes it might be very unexpected. We are not basically prepared for this kind of a weather. We cannot even imagine what it would be to be in -25 degrees. So it gets really harsh at times, and this is one of the reasons why immigrants sometimes leave Canada. Okay, so the last and another very important reason why immigrants actually leave Canada sometimes is homesickness and distance from their home country. So if you're living, let's say, in India, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh, in Dubai, all of these places, sometimes it might be a case that your parents are living over there, they're old, they cannot commute to Canada, the flights are too long, you know that, right? Sometimes you might not have the money to travel to your home country, because it takes a lot of money if you want to if you want a return flight. So if you're a family of 3 people, and you want to go to India and return back, you might have to spend around $5,000 even when you book the flights in advance. So that is a lot of money, and if you don't have that money, then it would be very difficult for you to commute to your home country, especially India, Pakistan, all these kind of countries. So this is another reason why immigrants actually leave Canada. Having said that, my motive is not to demotivate any of you. You know, I make videos. The motive of this channel is basically to make videos which can help you immigrate to Canada. My motive is never to demotivate anyone. I always motivate people. All my actions prove that I always work hard to help you guys so that you can immigrate over here, you can live easily over here, and hence this video. Okay guys, so thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please click the like button, and if you didn't like the video, please click the thumbs down button as well. And please let me know if you agree with what I have to say. Also, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please click the subscribe button before moving on to the next video. Thanks again.